can see me, your favorite gamer.
What up, what up? You can't see me here today, back again. You already know what it is, man. TerraTech. We are back on this game. It's great, man. This is a little tech that I'm starting to put together. The bigger one is my main tech, and I'm also starting a refinery slash what you want to call it, like my factory over here. Basically, you can sell your parts, you get conveyor belts, you get receivers, and you take the refineries and refine what you sell. So I'm gonna show you how I created my base, the way I do it. Now this game is so diverse and create centric that you can create however you want to. Just like you can create vehicles and in millions of ways, you can create your factory with your refineries in millions of ways. But this is the way I do it. And then it takes a lot of testing and actually making adjustments to see what works. Like I'm trying to see right now. Okay, that's a mineral. So, okay, you see it's refining it. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. And bam. So it comes out as a refined piece. So when you actually start crafting, you can craft raw materials and you can craft refined materials, and they make different parts. I mean, they make the refineries, they make the conveyor belts, they make the guns, they make blocks. You just have to get different pieces like I have right here and refine them. So I need more conveyor belts to do the setup I'm gonna do. And you also need this deploy cannon. The deploy cannon is what actually sells the materials that you find and that you harvest. So you have to get the materials to it. So I need more conveyor belts. Oh no, there's an enemy. There's an enemy. Let me go back and get my big boy. This is my tank right now. So get him down here to go handle this. I need some batteries so I have a shield. My batteries are dead right now. Then we can get back to working on our factory. So light him up. Don't come over here playing. Don't come over here playing. All right, so we're going to switch back. So like I said, I need some conveyor belts. This is actually a receiver that will pick up raw materials. One I got from fighting and blowing up some of the GSO blocks. So these are the conveyor belts. And just like a conveyor belt in a factory, they'll move the materials down the line automatically, because you know this TerraTech and everything is that high-tech technology. So let's see. So like I said, I gotta make the refinery. Basically will refine. It'll move the material down the conveyor belts to the deploy cannon. Now, how long you actually make your belt with your conveyors is up to you. You really only need one block. You may not even need one conveyor belt. You can just basically attach the deploy cannon to the refinery. But because you have to drop off a lot of materials at once, I like to let them roll down and you'll see it in a little bit. I like to let them go down the conveyor belt to give more time to add other materials. And you like to watch them go down. They look cool. It look fancy. It look fancy. So, man, here go an enemy. Daggone it. And you got to watch that, man. Enemies are always going to come and try you. That's why you need shields. So I actually got to protect this factory with some shields. Because, see, right now I'm having to blow up my own stuff. It's because your bullets, bullets ain't got no name. So they just shoot anything. So luckily I didn't blow up all of my refineries, because I'm going to use a lot of them. Because as you grow and level up with the different corporations, you get larger receivers and you'll be able to hold more materials. And then you'll need time for your conveyor belt to move and sell. But it'll do it. It automates so you can dump off the materials and then go harvest more resources. So it's a process, but you'll be making money the whole time. So this yellow conveyor belt actually holds more than this yellow receiver holds more than the receivers that are on my big one. And I'm going to start using more of these. And then there's a larger one than that, that will hold more resources. So it's cool. So yeah, so this is the way I do my factory. Like I said, you see I got about 6 conveyor belts, and I'm gonna keep adding. Now, to make these refineries stick together, you have to put one block. I use conveyor belts, but one block in between each refinery to make them lock together. Otherwise they won't lock. I tried and tried. Like I said, I had to play around to make this work. And there are lots of formations that you'll see. And even when you go raid enemies, they'll have factories put together and little bases. And you'll see the different formations that they use. You can even do vertical ones that go up and over and around corners. And it's pretty neat. You'll see like some really cool designs. So I'm going to harvest a little more because I need more money so that I can buy more. Plus, I'm testing this out. So you see it's refining. It refines the other one. Sometimes it glitches and you won't see the animation. And now they're going the wrong way. See, I need them to go down the conveyor belt like this one is. There you go. It's going down the conveyor belt, and let's see it sell. So it's shooting it off and it's selling, just like this trading post right I used to do. So I'm getting more conveyor belts. And I actually need another deploy cannon, because what I discovered is I do basically 2 lines to 1 cannon. 2 lines to 1 cannon. That's my system. Oh, you know what? I need more shields right now, because when that guy came to attack me, I didn't have a shield. I only had a repair bubble. So it'll repair the blocks using the battery power, but it won't shield bullets. So he could have still just hit me. So, like I said, right now was kind of experimental, trying to figure out what lines work and how they'll come down. And you see I got a lot of resources on the belts, but they don't have anywhere to go. So I'm gonna have to go collect more resources, let them sell, and actually let these sell. So as you see, it's a little dark because the night cycle kicked in, but I had to make it turn the corner. So I have 2 lines. One comes down, turns the corner. The other line comes straight down, and they both go into the conveyor belt. And then when I make the 3rd line, I'm going to see, I know this is the delivery cannon. So I'm going to put another delivery cannon that'll be by the 3rd line. Then the 4th line will go into this one too. So 1 and 2 go into the 1st delivery cannon. 3 and 4 go into the 2nd delivery cannon. 5 and 6 into the 3rd. 7 and 8 into the 4th. So I'm going to move some of these conveyor belts. And I'm going to station this cannon here. And sometimes it's funny trying to get it to lock, but I had to figure out how to get it to lock in there. So yeah, so that is how it's locked in right now. This is how the factory is starting out. It's looking really nice. Looking really nice. So I'm gonna need more money. I only have 168 BBs, which is the bucks. So I'm just gonna have to go and do that, and I kind of do that off camera, continuing to build up money, harvest resources, refine them, and then sell them so that I can complete this. I'm gonna do maybe like 4 delivery cannons. That way I can just collect and harvest a lot of resources, dump them off, and let them go down the line. So if you like this method, you can use it. If you like this design, you can use it. Oh man, somebody else coming to attack me. And like I said, you have to protect your base. You have to protect your factories. See, luckily he's shooting my but see, when they shoot your shields, they drain the battery. So he actually drained the battery. I just blew up a battery. Doggone it. I lost the battery, man. Those aren't cheap. But I pulled another one. So see, now he's back trying to attack my factory. Get out of here, man. Beginning invader. Get out of here, man. Quit fooling with us, man. Don't be messing with my base. Gotta let him have it. So yeah. So I'm gonna switch back to little dude and go back over here to the and you know what? Actually, this is a good place to end. We'll let you see how my factory setup is. So like I said, you can use this setup. This is my design, my style, but there's plenty of ways you can do it. You can make it curved. You can make it a big square. You can do whatever you want with it, man. It's really cool. So you can't see me. Make sure you come back. I'm going to develop this further. I'm going to save up more money, and I'm going to also maybe switch up my design of my tank. So I appreciate you stopping through, man. TerraTech, you know how we do, man. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and give me some tips. Let me know what you do if you play TerraTech, or just what you think, man. If you have any questions, man, I'll answer them, all right? And you know what you got to do above all things. Make your next move your best move, all right? Peace.
You can see me, your favorite gamer.
Thank you for checking me out at You Can't See Me TV. I'm You Can't See Me Gamer. Please like and subscribe to stay updated, and check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, peace.